Hi students, welcome to Shorthand Hub channel. This is Harinaganand Idumudi, instructor of Shorthand. For all Shorthand grades, I am offering general and legal dictations. For this Shorthand subject, I am conducting both online and offline classes for the students. Anyone interested in joining the Telegram group can do so by clicking the link provided in the description box. Get ready for the dictation. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, born on October 2, 1869. Gandhi was the youngest child of his father's fourth wife. His father, who was the chief minister of Porbandar, the capital of a small principality in western India under British dominance, did not have much in the way of a formal education. Jainism is a morally strict Indian religion whose core principles include non-violence and the notion that everything in the universe is everlasting. He was raised in a family that was immersed in Vaishnavism, which is the worship of the Hindu god Vishnu. Thus, he took for granted ahimsa, vegetarianism, fasting for self purification, and mutual tolerance between the advents of various creeds and sects. In 1887, he scrapped through the matriculation examination of the University of Bombay. He trained in the law at the Inner Temple, London, and was called to the bar at age 22nd in June 1891. After two uncertain years in India, where he was unable to start a successful law practice, he moved to South Africa in 1893 to represent an Indian merchant in a lawsuit. He went on to live in South Africa for 21 years. It was here that he raised a family and first employed non-violent resistance in a campaign for civil rights. In 1950, at the age of 45, he returned to India and soon set about organizing farmers and urban laborers to protest against excessive land tax discrimination. He was imprisoned many times and for many years in both South Africa and India. Gandhi, Indian lawyer, politician, social activist, and writer who became the leader of the nationalist movement against the British rule of India. As such, he came to be considered the father of his country. He is internationally esteemed for his doctrine of non-violent protest to achieve political and social progress. In the eyes of millions of his fellow Indians, Gandhi was the Mahatma, the unthinking love of the huge crowds that gathered to see him all along the route of his tour made them a severe trial. He could hardly work during the day or rest at night. The anguish of the Mahatmas. His fame spread worldwide during his lifetime and only increased after his death. The name Mahatma Gandhi is now one of the most universally recognized on earth. Assuming leadership of the Indian National Congress in 1921, he led nationwide campaign for causing poverty, expanding women's rights, building religion and cultural goodwill, ending untouchability, and above all, achieving Swaraj or self rule. He began to live in a self sufficient residential community, to eat simple food and undertake long fasts as a means of both introspection and political protest, bringing anti colonial nationalism to the common Indian. He led them in challenging the British imposed salt tax with the 400 km Dundee Salt March in 1930 and in calling for the British to quit India in 1942. His vision of an independent India based on religion pluralism was challenged in the early 1940s by a Muslim nationalism which demanded a separate homeland for Muslims within British India. In August 1947, Britain granted independence, but the British Indian Empire was partitioned into two dominants, a Hindu majority India and a Muslim majority Pakistan. Abstaining from the official celebration of independence, he visited the affected areas, attempting to alleviate distress. In the months following, he undertook several hunger strikes to stop the religious violence. The last of these began in Delhi on 12th January 1948 when he was 78, also had the indirect goal of pressuring India to pay out some cash assets owned to Pakistan, which the Indian government had been resisting. Gandhi Jayanti, a national holiday and worldwide as the International Day of Non-Violence. He is considered the father of the nation in India and commonly called Bapu. Stop. If you feel that this dictation can help you in the examinations, please like the button, share the video and make a remark. If you want to get more updates, please subscribe our channel. For this shortened subject, I am conducting both online and offline classes. The link provided in the description box allows the user to join the Telegram group. We are also making this passage available to you in 80, 100 and 120 words per minute. Thank you.